talking really quickly here. Here we go. Okay. Looks like we have 2 stage requests. I see chat is starting to come in with some feature requests. So let's go ahead and get this started. First stage request is from our guy, Victor. What's going on? Your stage request has been accepted. Come on up and give me.
Now you finally say my name. Good job.
What's going on? Welcome
Hey,
to
this is actually to do with a feature request that I was thinking about last week, and I posted on the product feedback about using AirPlay and Chromecast. I was thinking about doing like the one with the AirPlay and Chromecast in like live mode.
Absolutely. So you want to see AirPlay and Chromecast in live mode because of seeing the game on TV and the stage on another screen. Absolutely understand this feedback. Appreciate you already having this in the feedback loop here in Candy, Victor. Hey, if you guys agree with Victor, again, I have the link right here in chat. Hop into our Canny. They'll hit this with an upvote. The call out here is Victor wants to be able to see the actual game broadcast on his TV with the AirPlay and Chromecast. Right now, I do believe it's only Gamecast View that you're getting. So if you also want, like Victor, to see the game broadcast on your TV, again, hop in here. You can search. If you notice, I searched for AirPlay here. You can search to find it. Hit it with an upvote if you agree with Victor. Please do hit it with an upvote. What's going on, bad guy? We have another stage request. It's my guy, Max. Your stage request has been accepted. Come on up here, Max. Maxwell, what's going on, my man? Welcome to This Week on Playback. What is your feature request? And if you need to give a refresh to rejoin, it might just be a slight mic issue. Keep hitting me with those stage requests, folks, while we get Max back up. What's going on, Wes, as well? The Land Avatar crew is rolling deep right now. All right, Max, your stage request has been accepted again. Let's try take number 2.
Hey, there I am.
What's going on, man? Welcome to This Week on Playback.
Yeah, so my request, or I don't even know if this is really a feature, but one of the things that I find really valuable with kind of building a community is having email addresses for everybody. And I know, you know that we try and collect as many emails as we can so that we can communicate with people when they win prizes on our stream. We do avatars for people, so I have to communicate with them to get a picture of their face or request of whatever they want, and then I draw it and I send it to them via email. But I know you guys are collecting emails. I would love it if we could have access to the emails of everybody in our community. Particularly, I know communicating giveaways and things like that is great, but I know that probably a handful of the Cavs fans in our stream are deleting Playback right now out of frustration or whatever. They're not going to use it till next October. I'd love the ability to hit them with an email in October to say, hey, we're back. We're running this back for 2026 season. Please come join us again.
Absolutely love the idea. I mean, I completely agree. We need these email addresses. We've had to do some workarounds, right, to be able to communicate with our room members in that regard. So let's go ahead and build a ticket. One call out that I do want to make here is we do have something similar here, it looks like, in member DMs. So at the very least, you'd be able to communicate them with DM over the platform. But to your call out, sometimes sports fans are frustrated. You make a tough exit. Maybe they just delete the app. They're like, I don't want to see this again until, next NBA season or something. So email addresses would be huge. DMs, we can also hit with an upvote here, but let's go ahead and build out something from an email standpoint. And we will say what? So you want to access to room member email addresses? Yep.
Yep, exactly that.
Visibility for, do you think only just the room owner or anyone with the creator role would need to see that? What do you think would be good enough there?
I think the room owner makes sense. Yeah, I definitely think as private as possible.
Love it.
They want to respect everybody's privacy. I know some people aren't willing to give that
Absolutely.
stuff out.
And I think we can put this in the account section. Sounds good. Either that or interactivity. You know what? I'm gonna put in interactivity because I feel like that's probably gonna get a little bit more play here. So we'll go ahead and create the post. I'm gonna have to sign in. That's annoying. There we go. There's the post. That's how easy it is to go ahead and add your feedback requests for us over here. So if you agree with Max, and Max, thanks for hopping up. Love the suggestion. Something we certainly need to add. And if you have another suggestion, we'll bring you right back on stage here in a little bit. That's my guy, Max, from over at The Land. If you agree with Max and you think that you would like access to emails of your room members, go ahead and hop in. Again, the link is in chat. Hit that with an upvote. Appreciate you for hopping on stage and hitting us with that feature request, Max. We have another stage request. It's coming from Bad Guy. Bad Guy, your stage request has been accepted. What's going on, Bad
What's
Guy?
up,
Welcome to
bro?
This Week on Playback.
What's going on? First, I appreciate y'all. Y'all have been very responsive and in touch with the community since the beginning. So I
Appreciate that.
really appreciate the communication channels. Um
Appreciate that.
I had a personal request, but
Yeah,
I leave that alone. Just like in general, we watch a lot of sports community. I feel like a lot of people are tracking players for fantasy or for parlays or something. It'd be great if we can like, cause like even like if I'm not watching on playback, I'm even using like YouTube TV or whatever app that I'm using to stream on my phone. Now I gotta go track the players I'm watching. I might have players in like 4, 5, 6 different games. I gotta click 4, 5, 6 different links, different box scores, type different teams' names in, and man, it's a whole lot just to okay, and then you're doing it like to be honest, we're doing it like every 5 to 10 minutes.
yeah,
See, man.
super often. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like if there was a way we could. Sorry about the construction in the
You're
background.
all good.
They're
You're
working
all
on
good,
my
man.
house. They're working on my house. I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah, it'd be great to have a way to track things like that.
Absolutely. So let's go ahead and build this out together, just so I make sure I understand this. You want basically some way to like easily access in your playback room, like player stats and player data. Do I have that right?
Yep, yep. But personalized, like the players that I
Yep.
particularly want.
Yep. Okay, so we can say this. Let's see. Pin player performance data to. Would you want that at a room level or at your personal account level?
At like a personal, like I would love it for everybody to be able to. Everybody got different players or whatever. So like if you
Gotcha.
get in an app, you do your thing. You know what I'm saying? So if I go to your room, I'm still looking at my tab or
Got
whatever.
it. Got it. Um, from your playback profile. So it sounds like you want basically each user to be able to like, let's say you have like a list of teams, drill down into the teams. You can drill down by player. You can favorite a player or something like that. And now all of your favorited players, you're going to get an update for as far as their
There you
stats are
go.
concerned.
There you
Got
go.
it. So
There
I
you
think
go.
I think actually what this might look like is like an individualized playbot. So have you used playbot yet in your room for the play by play? Have
I
you
don't
seen that?
have none of that. I don't have VIP, but I see it when I go to like Space Gang and Low, and I go to all other rooms. I see it every time Kaminga scores.
Gotcha. So firstly, when we have you hop off stage here, send your room link in chat here. First of all, if y'all rock with Bad Guy, go ahead and follow the room. Also, I'll get you set up with those creator rewards so that you can, hand out, all that good stuff as well. just honestly for coming up here and rocking with us on This Week on Playback. Absolutely. We'll take care of you from that standpoint. But as far as an individualized playback goes, we'll say ability for each user to select players across the league that they want Playbot updates for. And then I imagine at some point in time, maybe you'd be able to customize how often you want these updates. Like maybe if you've bet, I don't know, Tyrese Halliburton over 19 and a half points, maybe you want an update when he gets to 15 or when he gets to
Yeah,
18
man,
or when
it's
he
up to
actually
you.
surpasses it.
It's
Yep.
up to you, man. I trust y'all so much because y'all done grow so much. Y'all did so much. I've been here since the beta versions, since the beginning, before the app. When you had to download the
I love
fake
that.
app. But like,
Yeah, you were here.
yeah, bro, I've been down with y'all
OG.
since day one, day one.
What's up,
But look,
OG?
also, I don't want y'all to change too much. So it's like I trust y'all so much. I just let you know you already running with it and doing things that like, yeah, man, update whenever you want. And awesome, bro.
Hey, I appreciate you. We went ahead and got that added right now. Appreciate you hopping up again, bad guy. Send your room URL here in chat right after this.
Yeah,
We'll get you set
I
up with
will.
those creator rewards.
Thank you so
And appreciate
much.
you
Thank
hopping
you
up.
so much.
That was bad guy. A great suggestion. If you agree with bad guy and you want a more individualized play bot so you can track different players around the league to your personalization, again, go ahead, hop in our canny, hit that with an upvote, please. Appreciate you, bad guy. And again, we'll get you set up if you go ahead and send your playback room URL here in chat. Dropping the canny link again for those that aren't in there. Go ahead and pop into the canny. This is how you will be able to upvote any of these feature requests that you see here. We got another stage requests. Michael Iceberg, I'm doing all right. I'm doing as to be expected, I'll say, with the Cavs loss. Game Bryant, your stage request has been accepted. Come on up. And thank you, bad guy. I've got that. I will get you hooked up. What's going on, Game Bryant? Welcome to This Week on Playback. What is your feedback for us? And if you need to go ahead and give a refresh or select a different microphone, go ahead and do that now. Do we still have you, Game Bryant? It looks like we might have lost you from now. If you go ahead and give your page a refresh, hit me with another stage request, and we'll go ahead and bring you on up. And there's the stage request. All right. Grio. Wow, you literally have as your see, this is genius. Maybe this is the tip of the week at some point. If you have a tough pronunciation, like people call me BTow or like all kinds of things, look at Game Grio with the pronunciation as their room flair. I love that. Game Grio. Welcome to This Week on Playback. Is the microphone fixed?
I hope so. Is it?
Yes, it is. It sure is. What's going on, Game Grio?
Hey,
What is your
appreciate.
feedback?
Yeah, thanks for the pronunciation there too. Appreciate that too. I didn't get to
Smart.
check. Thank you, thank you. I didn't get to check the candy for this one yet, but I've been thinking about just some in features to the scheduler or being able to schedule events ahead and allowing members to kind of give a confirmation for their attendance. Like right now, I'm doing that
Ooh.
through invitations via like Partyful or invitation apps. But then it kind of sets up for a double click situation where they accept the Partyful invite, they might get a reminder there, and then if they're already on the channel, then they get the notification. But being able to kind of do that right in the scheduler from Playback and then being able to get a notification right then when we go live, that would be amazing. And then we could look ahead at, who's attending and then kind of curate certain segments or content throughout the stream based on who we see attending.
I love this idea. Correct me if I'm wrong. It feels a lot like Facebook events to me, right?
Mhm.
Yep, where so people can confirm I'm going to be there, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I love this idea. Let me know if I've got this right. So I'm going to call this Playback Events for now. And you want to allow room members, yeah, to confirm if they will be attending a particular stream. Do I have that right?
Mm-hmm.
And so then in the UI, basically anyone that comes to your room can see how many folks have confirmed to be attending the stream, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
I love it. Profile can see how many confirmed attendees there are. Absolutely love the idea. Anything else that you want to add to this concept here before I go ahead and create the post and ask these good folks to hit it with upvotes?
Not at the moment. I could like add a comment on in the canny if anything else comes up for it, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely you can. So hey, love the suggestion, Game Griot. Thanks for hopping up. Playback events, similar again, like I think of Facebook events where folks can say that they're attending. If you like Game Griot, want your audience to be able to let you know if they're going to be making your stream or not, hit up this Playback Events this Playback Events ticket. Hit it with an upvote, y'all. Hit it with an upvote. We've got another stage request. This one from Khan, CFC. Up the Chelsea. Up the Chelsea. Khan,
Oh,
what's going on?
yeah.
Welcome to This Week on Playback.
Thank you. I already read on the thingy that the raid was already a suggestion. That would be pretty cool because I just ended my stream and then I sent them to Alex's one. So just having a feature where you could just raid, that'd be cool. But the one that I really want, just because we've had so many iconic moments already on Playback, is, do you know, with power chats, when they send one, you get a sound, and it could be like a sound from one of the previous streams.
Absolutely. Let me see. So we do have, so soundboard is similar. I think it's question for you, Khan, because I'll add a new ticket depending on your answer to this question. Would you want this to be something that automatically plays whenever you get a power chat, or would you rather like have to basically control the sound? So like, would you rather like the creator, when they see a power chat, have the control over whether or not to play a sound, or would you prefer to just be able to toggle on a setting where anytime you get a power chat, this sound plays?
I think any power chat over a certain amount. So like if you do like the 199 one, you don't get that feature included. But let's say you did a 499 one, then that's automatic.
Got it. So let me double check power chat here just to make sure. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this does kind of exist, but let's see if we need to add to this at all. So we have stream alerts to celebrate new subscribers, power chats, etc. Looks like it was added by Kevin back in January. Allow creators to add a custom sound and animation to show up in the stream when select member activities happen during the stream, like power chats received, subscription purchase, new member. I'm going to add a comment. Allow the ability to only have it play for contributions over a certain dollar amount. Not sure we'll have to log in every single time I want to submit something right now. But yeah, it looks like you've got a lot of support on this one, Con. 100%, that'd be huge for creators. Yes, it would be amazing. And I just did go ahead and add this comment as well, that maybe you only want to do this for power chats over a certain dollar amount. Anything else sort of on this idea that you think we should add detail-wise?
No, I think you guys, with what you've been rolling out, has been amazing. So just keep it up, man. We're really enjoying the platform, me and Pi. So big up yourselves.
Hey, really appreciate it, Con. We appreciate you as well. Those are the guys over at Chelsea Central. Appreciate you hopping on, Con. We don't have any more stage requests, so it looks like it's time to hop into chat to take some of these requests as well. So let me scroll back into chat and see what we've got. Yes, thanks, Max, for hopping in and answering that question. VIP Manager will help you all manage your offline VIPs if you need to go ahead and remove their VIP role to give to somebody else. So that is already in the product on web. Has not yet been released on mobile, as far as I know, but we will certainly be working to release that on the mobile app as well. Do you guys have TTS for Power Chat? Says MJ My Goat. Is that text to speech? That is text to speech. Great point. Let's see if we have anything on text to speech in here. And accessibility features as well in general are something that I think we could do a better job of. So as you see any of these types of things that we're missing, please do bring them up to us. Looks like we do not have anything for text to speech. So let's see. Enable text to speech. Text to speech. And MJ, my goat, I see you're in chat right now. Do you think, like, really, are you looking for this specific to Power Chats, or is this something that you think would just be a good general chat feature? Only for Power Chat. And when you say text to speech, it's comment on TikTok lives. Okay, got it. Perfect. So specifically interested in use for, yep, gotcha, for Power Chats. Have a Power Chat read aloud in the room. Love the idea. Love the idea. Let's see. This is definitely in the interactivity section. Let's go ahead and create this post. And if you agree with MJ My Goat that you would like for your Power Chats to be read aloud on stream with support for text to speech, go ahead and hit this with an upvote. Hit it with an upvote. Let's see, what else do we have here? Yeah, bad guy, my name's BTow. And I will get you set up with those creator rewards here in a second. Any more? Oh, here we go, Max. Oh, wait, actually, I see Bryant. Oh, wow, I missed a few of these. Sorry, chat. Jeez. LC51 is actually the next one. A smarter playbot. Commands such as exclamation mark player stats during the games or exclamation mark links, which you can post all the social media links, would be very helpful. Love this. This is a chat bot, is really what you're talking about here, which I think Playbot can certainly double as a chat bot. So let's see what we have as far as chat bots are concerned in here so far. Chat suggestions. Do we have maybe chat commands? No? Do we have maybe bot commands? No, we do not. Okay, so we'll go ahead and post this. Bot commands for chat. I.e., let's see, what were the examples you gave me, LC51? I think, yeah, links was an example. Exclamation mark links as a bot, post all relevant social links. This feels like it is in the, oh wow, the other one definitely should have gone to community management. I'm thinking of it. Kevin, Kaiser, might need you to help me reorganize some of these. Apologies as I do this live on stream. Bot commands for chat, we'll go ahead and include that in interactivity, since that seems to be where I include everything. Great shout out there, LC51, to get bot commands in chat. Again, that's a feature you want to see. Go hit it with an upvote. Brian says, any way to get power chats for non-verified creators who don't have 500 members yet? Absolutely. Brian, just like our guy, bad guy, send your room link here in chat. We'll get you hooked up with creator rewards features like power chats. Would be happy to do that. For all my people that join us here on This Week on Playback, you get the hookup. You get the hookup. Appreciate that, Brian. I will take care of that here right when we hop off. Let's see here. I believe Max was up next. Said, would be nice if Playback had some automated ways to suggest power chats to our members. Like if every so often a bubble would pop up above the power chat button and say something like enjoying the stream, let the streamers know by sending a power chat. Love that. And I think that could actually apply to room subs as well. So I think we can actually apply this to all of our self-monetization features. how do we want to go ahead and build out this ticket? How do we want to explain that? Let's say a call to action for room members to send power chats / subscribe. And then I'm actually just going to steal exactly what you said, Max, because I think it's perfect. All right. We will put this in the, I don't know, this is going in community management, I think. No, no, it's not. It's going to monetization. There we go. Go ahead and create that post. And I love this one. I'm hitting this. Well, I guess I can't hit it with an upvote since I created it, but you all can go hit it with an upvote, and you should. Absolutely love this idea. Over time, you're going to see us sort of help creators help themselves from a monetization standpoint. I know a lot of feedback we've gotten, creators feel maybe a bit awkward, a bit scammy, right? Asking for money, asking for things like power chats and room subs. We're going to do our part to sort of take that off of your plate so that you maybe don't have to ask as much and it maybe feels a bit more organic and natural as far as that's concerned. So we long term absolutely expect to be the best place for creators to monetize, and features like this are a great way for us to build toward that. I love the ability to donate any amount of money in the room, Playoff Angel. How much money are you trying to donate? See, we can get you over in the land. The Cavs aren't playing anymore, but we could fire up any kind of stream depending on what you have in mind. Gifting subs is certainly on its way. I'm not even going to go to that in here because I think it's got 1 trillion upvotes already, and it's something that we're working on. So K-Flock the GOAT, absolutely gifted subs are coming on their way. Mike Weisberg asks, what future feature are you most excited about, BTow? Flipping the script. What future feature am I most excited about? I am honestly, I think, so I'll split it into 2 buckets. I'll kind of cheat. It's going to be twofold. When it comes to watching live sports on Playback, TV app, TV app, TV app. I'm someone that uses my smart TV all the time nowadays, like with the YouTube app, with like basically, Disney Plus, whatever I'm watching, I'm probably watching it on a smart TV app. So I think a TV app that's accompanied by the mobile app for things like chat and stuff like that, or maybe even following your player stats on mobile, like Bad Guy mentioned. That's what I'm most excited for from a game watching standpoint. From an overall playback standpoint, and I'm going to kind of cheat here as well, I'm excited for anything that makes it easier for you all to produce the streams you want to produce. So thinking things like overlays, being able to give you guys a soundboard, being able to use hotkeys. So if you do want to play a sound from your soundboard, you can like control something, right, to play a certain sound, or to play an animation over your stream with hotkeys. So really giving you guys all of these production features at your fingertips so that the barrier to entry for streaming and creating a live productions just greatly reduced. Like right now, folks have experienced tons of issues using things like OBS and StreamYard just because there's such like a learning curve, right? That like you feel like you need your own producer to actually become a live streamer. Not anymore. Not once we get our full feature set out. Being able to produce a live stream on Playback will be easier than anywhere else in the world. And that is the concept that I'm most excited about. Additionally, you'll see the mobile app. Our team is exceptional at porting over web features into mobile. So being a creator on the go, no better place to do it than on Playback as well. So that is what I'm most excited for, Mike Weisberg. Adding more VIPs, MJ my goat, hopefully over time. But no, not right now, unfortunately. Making sure I'm not missing anything. Urkel Big Booty Stan says, why can't we sub on iOS? You can sub on iOS. A couple of call outs. When you publish your room sub, it's going to take a day or 2 for the room sub to be available on iOS. Apple has to approve it. Same thing with the Google App Store. It has to be approved before we can actually offer that sub on mobile. It'll immediately be available on web. And the other call out here is users that sub through iOS. Apple's going to take their traditional cut. So it's going to be more expensive for users that sub through iOS. So if you want to save your community a few pennies here and there, you can have them subscribe on web, and then they will still be subscribed to your room if they continue to use the room on the app. but it'll just cost them less if they subscribe on the web. So wanted to call that out as well. Urkel, what? Urkel Big Booty Stan. One of my favorite usernames. I don't know, it makes me laugh every time. All right. I think that's all the questions we have. I've got one more call out, and I've been saying it this entire session. It's exactly why we had this session. We need your feedback. It's made the platform what it is today, and it's how we're going to continue to make this platform the best place for creators and viewers alike. So please do hop into our canny. Leave those suggestions, leave your feedback, hit the upvotes on the features you like. Please do. Timeout feature, great example, Con. It's already in there. Hit that with an upvote if you want a timeout feature as well. Please do give us the feedback. It's how we make this platform, again, the best platform out there for creators and viewers alike. With that, I'm going to give you all about 15 minutes of your Wednesday afternoon back. I'm your boy BTow. This has been another episode of This Week on Playback. We'll go back to our regularly scheduled time next week, Thursday at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. And before I hop off, it looks like Greer's calling out a big debut tonight to be on the lookout for. So stay on the lookout for that. Greer, is that going to be an NBA debut? So be on the lookout for some NBA action? Around 8:30 p.m. Pacific. You heard it here first. Big debut. So tune in, 8:30 p.m. Pacific. We got a big debut in the NBA streets. Again, we'll be back to our regularly scheduled time next week, 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern time. I'm your boy BTow. Love you all my playbackers. Almost called you Landinos. Goodness gracious. My playback crew. Thanks for rocking with me. We'll see you next week. Peace, y'all.